So I feel so much about my duty to family, my duty to anything that has not valued me, generally speaking. And thankfully I have Tony to process this with. You can feel hardened when you take care of yourself, and you shouldn't feel that way, because who else is going to take care of you? You know, you have to take care of yourself in a good way, you know, not a self-absorbed way. So anyway, my sister Lori has reached out multiple times, and I have not reached back at all. So now it's like the fourth thing that she's done. She sent me an email addressed only to me, explaining what's been going on in the family. And it's a bit of a nightmare, as usual. And she feels like she's in it all alone against Chris. And I know she's putting feelers out there to see if my tenderness and supportive ways are still intact, and she can count on me for some support like I always gave her, you know. But it was interesting when I was in the shower last night, and at that point I hadn't received her email. I had just received this like cryptic phone message of 36 seconds where she was kind of crying and saying that she missed me very much and loved me, and I don't know what the hell. Said she was having family problems or something. I mean, some part of me felt innately like I wanted to reach out and comfort her, just like a normal, caring, decent human being. But then another savvier part of me has witnessed Lori manipulating people with her tears and emotional outbursts, so it didn't affect me that much, only a little, you know. But when I was in the shower last night, thinking about her phone message, I just thought, when has she ever supported me? When has she ever had my back, encouraged me, loved me, liked me, enjoyed me, stood up for my strengths? Nope, never. So anyway, and that led to a realization of, I used to think about this with Charlie, like if Lori was upset because she couldn't get a hold of me, or beyond that, like I wasn't communicating back with her, and if that was hurting her, you know. And I remember I used to think this with Charlie, like, do I have the capacity to break this old man's psyche? And I thought, I'm not trying to. That's kind of a big deal about it, I think. And it was because I was standing up for myself with Charlie, and it made it less friendly for us. And so therefore I thought, oh man, I can just feel the distance, and I can feel the tension. And I felt like I was affecting his health in a detrimental manner by speaking up for myself. And I had to ask myself, are you doing this to him? Are you hurting him? Are you okay that you're hurting him? And so this is sort of a similar thing with Lori. Am I hurting her? You know, and then I came to the realization that with Charlie and Lori, I haven't done anything to hurt them. I've only stood up for myself. Or with this case with Lori, just sort of stepped away. So it's not a matter of actively participating in harming another person's heart or psyche. It's self-defense. And there's nothing aggressive about that. And it's interesting how psychologically screwed up people can make someone who's learning to be self-respecting feel like that I'm participating in a fight suddenly. And so suddenly we're both sparring instead of me going, no, no, mm-mm. That's all I'm doing, so in essence. So that's not the same as going toe to toe and being an ass back. So I have to really know that.